signing deals with the other countries also. So the point is that India is soon going to become the economic hub, right? So I think you people should also try to take advantage of this particular opportunity. No product or no service, I would say, is small or big. Every business model, if you have a wonderful business model, every product, every service can actually give you very good returns. It all depends on your passion. The most important thing is your passion, what you want to do. That is the most important thing. Something which is you know I remember today, I remember words by our dearest president Abul Kalam. He used to say, dream is not something that you watch when you're sleeping. Dream is something that doesn't allow you to sleep. So if you have that kind of passion, then you can do whatever you want to do in your life. Talking from the startup perspective, just look for your passion. Just look for your where does your interest align with particular product or service. I think that's the thing that you should take up for your startup journey. Assuming that all those who have joined today, they do have some interest in startups. Now, coming to the IIT system, so we all know that if I talk about the entire IIT system, we have created more than 7,000 startups in the tech-based startups in the country. But when we talk about unicorns, IIT Delhi is leading in that. You can look into the statistics as well. So we do have our regular programs. We have MBA program, we have PhD program. But then we thought that we should also have some programs which becomes a window for the outside world. And this program is very close to my heart because this is where we are actually trying to train the future business leaders who are going to be kind of and why startups are so important, because it's not that you are contributing a lot to the country. You are going to create a lot of opportunities in the sense of jobs you would be creating through backward linkages and forward linkages. You're going to contribute in terms of livelihood for so many people. That's why I always encourage our learners to take up some ideas, not just for the domestic market, but even for the international market. So I think with these words, I would like to encourage you people to gear up, be ready with the idea. And if you have your idea, don't worry. We are going to look at your business model. We'll help you in every possible way. So let's be ready, not just for personal growth, but to contribute to the planet. So I think with these words, I should stop here, and I would request Professor Gaurav to contribute before we take the questions.
Thank you, ma'am. I think you already set the stage for how to start and what should be expected from individual perspective and from the nation and from the society perspective, and of course from the environment side also. So this already means the path for sustainability and making sustainable startup is here. And I'll summarize, I'll close quickly before we take questions to if you have some idea, everything like ma'am has said, okay, dream, etc. So dreams are those dreams who are not, those are not letting you sleep. So if you can align a team, if you can align a strategy which is long term, and then you are trying to develop a product, you are able to understand how market would behave, what you should do, what are the different frameworks for understanding market side, industry side, and if you can manage your finance part, if you can manage your production part, operations part, and support for long-term sustainable, ethical, legal part. So all these things will help you to launch a product, launch your startup, and then also go towards higher growth and scale your overall business or startup. So scaling will come through these overall leadership. You will develop leadership quality, etc. And we also align most of the modules in our program around these topics only. So I summarize same thing what Professor Seema has told you from the module or academic point of view. You need initial ideation, you need understanding of marketing, finance, and operations, and you need understanding of leadership, team building, strategic growth, etc. to start and scale your startup and business. So with these words, we are now open for few doubts, etc. If you have any specific questions to go deeper into any of the topic, or or we are seeing most of the question also in the chat box. So how to go about this, GUVI team?
Are they not allowed to speak, Shubhangi? We would like to interact with them.
Ashutosh is saying
Yes,
कि
ma'am.
possible kindly consider including a small component focused on the marketing role during the initial phase of yes. Well, there is major portion or means most of the point means creativity, initial product development, validation, market research, marketing.
Even digital marketing, which is very, very important today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these things are there. So we already have details in the brochure and we already have these things in. I'm not based. I
So, Shubhangi, how do you suggest? Should we just respond from the chat or should we allow them to ask questions?
Yes, ma'am. I have allowed some participants to ask questions. I think Sumita has some doubt. Sorry.
Sumit Saha. This is Sumit Saha. Am I
Yeah.
audible, ma'am? Seema, ma'am, good evening. Gaurav, sir,
Yes,
good evening.
good evening. Good evening.
Ma'am, I have been in teaching profession since last 25 years, and what I have seen when students come to us in highest standard, class 9, 10, 11, their basics are not clear. So these students are not the culprit. So for them, what I have decided to make something, to make a product which clears the base of class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. We don't have an accountable platform. There are platforms which are just bridging the gap between the tutors and the guardians. Those tutors are going to their home, they are providing the service, but who is going to take the accountability whether the tutor is correctly teaching or not? So I have made a platform. Platform is already running. I'm collecting the feedback. But the thing is, I'm not a businessman. So how will I do this thing? Teaching was okay. I have written a book also. The name of the book is Ingredients. What actually are the ingredients which a student misses? There is a gap between teaching and learning. Teacher is always a good teacher. His teacher is his best, but learner is not always at his best. So I've written a book on that also. I'm doing some cinematic education also in the form of cinema. I'm trying to teach mathematics. But right now my full focus is on कि जब ये बच्चे हमारे पास आते हैं क्लास 9 वाले तो इनकी बेस बहुत हिली हुई रहती है. So they are not the culprit. I made the platform. I just want how to convert it to business. I just want teachers, anybody who can accept me as their student.
Mm-hmm. So I think idea is very good, even though there is a lot of competition, the market you are trying to enter. But again, this should never work as a barrier. You can always enter a market where already participants are there. I mean, players are already there. It's more about how passionately you are delivering and how much quality conscious you are. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're going to come up with a very generic prescription, then in the long run, it may not be sustainable. But otherwise, I think it's a good idea. Features, of course, you can get. It's just that you have to see that initially at what scale you would like to start with, and then gradually you may go up. But there is already a lot of competition. I'm sure you have already done all
Yeah,
that.
ma'am, that
You have done that. So I would
I just
suggest,
need
I would
somebody who
recommend
can
Sumit,
mentor me.
I would recommend that since in a way, your business can reach every family, okay?
Yes.
But to get their trust, you should initially start with the in a very proactive manner with the if it is possible with lowest of the returns, and then create some good stories, and those stories can really help you a lot to get good business.
Where exactly will I get those 5 people? The HR, the finance, the legal, and the marketing people. I have burnt
Initially,
a lot of money, but I'm not getting exact persons.
no, you are
I have
actually,
invested my
listen,
last
listen.
penny.
So initially, you should not, I would not recommend you to go with the all different departments. Initially, you should test your idea. This is one of the mistake that our startups are doing. See, a startup will not do well only if you have funds. You think you have a lot of money, that will not give you a smooth sailing to your startup. The
One
startup,
only I had is my education qualification. I'm an engineer by education and preparing for UPSC.
just a sec, Manisha, just a sec. So Sumit, we'll catch
Yes,
up
ma'am.
on this. Don't worry. Idea
Okay,
is
thank you,
very
ma'am.
good, but the only challenge you will face is that how to remain ahead from your competitors. So that personal touch you have to ensure. Please keep that thing in your mind.
In
Okay?
future, if I can get some guidance from your side, ma'am.
Sure.
Okay,
Manisha
thank
ji,
you.
please go ahead with your question. And are you already into a startup?
Hello, good evening, Professor Seema and Professor Gaurav.
Yes. Is this Neha or Manisha speaking now?
Neha,
Yeah, Neha, tell me.
good evening, ma'am. So, ma'am, wanted to know, like, I am from finance with almost 20 years of experience. So, wanted to know how we actually accurately calculate the category TAM for any business.
Hmm. So it's not about nowadays we don't have that challenge with us because today a lot of reports are published which are talking about not just the existing products and existing markets but even for the hidden opportunities. Neha,
Ma'am, would you like to share or guide with respect to a few certain sites?
which
Because
particular
when we talk about,
which, listen,
yeah,
which
yeah,
particular
ma'am.
product you are interested in?
Okay, so ma'am, I am trying to develop something in real estate, right? And yeah, wanted to like start with something which is more of a technology platform, something which is asset
In
light.
India or abroad? I mean, both.
India, India, India,
Are you
India, ma'am.
aware of RICS?
Rex, yes.
So just look into that first of all. But actually, Neha, just sitting in this Q&A, we can't have serious discussions on what actually you are looking for. But there is
Okay.
data. Data, of course, is available. Don't worry. The point is what kind of information you are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
See,
So,
are
ma'am,
you getting my
would you
point?
like to share some
The
of the
whole
sites from where I can get such data?
See, websites from where you can get the websites, we can arrange for that. That's not the challenge, but you need to understand that real estate market is not just like any other market where you see that the past consumption pattern is going to continue in the future. Okay. Let's not consider real estate market that way. As I just said, Indian market is emerging market, income level in India are rising. So that means you look at the uh, voluminous potential in the real estate sector, not just in the top category cities but in tier 2 and tier 3 category cities also. That is all still untapped. Are you getting my point?
Right, right,
And
right, right.
another thing is, I think that I've already told you. In any country, when you see the income level, so suppose in wherever you see students, children, young people, they are getting jobs. The first thing they do, they will book a house, right? So real estate, acha. So in fact, if you would look at the contribution of this real estate and construction industry in the GDP, you will find it really has a significant contribution. So market is booming, but the point is what kind of business you want to develop. And I really agree, I fully agree with you, Neha. I have also burnt my fingers while dealing with the real estate as a potential buyer. There is a need. When IC came, we thought that, oh wow, we have a solution.
I'm an
But
engineer.
I
Wanted
have
to
my
check my phone
reservation.
and view.
I have my
Right,
reservation.
ma'am. Right.
So if in case you plan for this program, we can work on it. That's not a problem. Okay.
Hello,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you, ma'am.
Market
I
is very
appreciate
big.
it.
Hi, ma'am. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Umar. Yeah,
Yes.
please.
Yeah, hello,
Yeah.
ma'am. Ankit, are you continuing? I am.
Hello. Am I
Yes,
audible?
yes, Deepak, you are.
Yeah. Hi, ma'am, and hi, sir. Sir, I am working on an idea. actually, I belong from AIML background, and I have done MS research from IIT Indore as well. So I'm working on an idea on the on you know earlier Sumit was there, right, in the education sector. So Iritech, I'm working on that. So in this, there are a gap between instructor and the the learner. So with the help of AI, we can reduce this gap. So in this sector, I am working on. But to develop such even MVP, we need infra. So how can I use the IIT Delhi's infra for this, like GPUs or storage or cloud systems? How can it help me in that field?
No, you cannot. You cannot use. And but coming back to the you can use our facilities if you incubate at IIT Delhi. So this is a generic information that I'm sharing with the audience, that you would get an opportunity to incubate with IIT Delhi incubation. Then there is a facility for mentorship, even for office space. And so you may get to use our infra. But talking about this idea again, Deepak, you have to be very careful here also. I'm not discouraging you, but you have to do it in a very smart way.
Mm-hmm.
That again, that today, even government is going to use AI heavily. Government is going to use AI for education.
Correct, ma'am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just see it. Don't think that you are the only one who is pondering on this opportunity. Always keep this thing in your mind.
Thank
What,
you.
what USP you have, just keep that thing in your mind. Abhi to,
Excuse,
hai na?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah. Who's
Just
next?
yeah.
I'm
Ankit,
Professor
ma'am.
Asima
Hello.
here.
Yes,
Ankit, ma'am.
Rahul. Yeah.
Wish.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Good evening. Ma'am, I'm a professional who was working in Middle East for past 15 years. Now
Okay.
moved to India with the idea to start something here in India, and very closely related to the farmer and traveler, like tourism industry. So I have a idea, but not very clear. I want
So
to start. Yeah,
have you left your job?
yeah.
You should not have left your job.
No,
Unless
actually, my contract was finished, so I had to move. So I
Acha, okay.
decided,
So,
like, for the
okay, that's okay. So, tourism, of course, tourism is booming in India. Spiritual tourism is going to boom. Government is very, very serious on that. It's just that, as I always say, we Indians need to be little more disciplined, and that will not happen unless it will come. It will be imposed from the government side only. Even today, you go to the tourist places, you see so much of littering around is happening. So, but tourism for sure is going to boom, and that should be utilized also. Why shouldn't we use? We have such an ancient history attached to us with lot of tourism, not just spiritual tourism, even otherwise. You see, India is a huge country, and every state offers different kind of landscape, different kind of season, different kind of culture, different kind of food. So tourism is something which can be really, really promoted in the country, and I think you can also come into that. In fact, when this we had Kumbh, we had in
right,
just
ma'am.
so there was a startup by IIT Delhi students only, and they are doing very well.
All right, ma'am. So,
Hi,
ma'am,
ma'am.
this is related to
Hello, ma'am.
But
Hello.
be a smart entrepreneur. Don't burn too much of money. Okay, just
yeah.
be very, very
Hello.
smart.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, who's
Hello,
there?
ma'am.
Hello.
Yes.
I am Umair Billah
Hello.
from Kolkata,
Huh.
and I am running a small businesses in aquaculture. Right now, we are breeding of fishes, but we want to build end-to-end services and end-to-end infrastructure in aquaculture. How we can build it and grow in a big way?
So of course you can do that. You should utilize. Government is giving lot of subsidy for this. Get in touch with your in your place only. get in touch with the government officials over there, or you can go to the website and find out that how can I apply for the funding for aquaculture. Government is promoting a lot. Okay.
But there's a issue, ma'am. In government, there's a n number of prompts, n number of ways to get startup funding. That's why I ask with you.
No,
There,
no,
there's
I'm not.
a
I'm not getting your question. What are you saying?
there's a n number of process. We are situated in multiple state, and we want to incubate in a incubation center. So how should we
Acha,
apply?
you want to incubate. You want to incubate. Okay. So
Yeah,
first of all, if you are coming to IIT as our learner, we'll see how we can help you to identify the right kind of incubate. You have to look for Atal Innovation Center in your nearby university setup. Otherwise, we are working on something which is called Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. IIT Delhi is the nodal coordinator for that. We'll see who is doing that work in your nearby area. We are working through academic institutions. We'll provide some help to you, don't worry. But have you registered with DPIIT as a
yeah,
startup? You will get that funding only if you are registered with DPIIT.
yeah, ma'am. We have registered with
That's
DPI.
wonderful. That's wonderful. Very good. And my best wishes. And in fact, I would like to say thanks to those who are already into startup because they know that they are creating opportunities for others also.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes,
Hello.
yes,
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Anand from Jaipur.
right.
Hello,
Tell me.
Ma'am,
ma'am.
recently I quit my job and joined my family business.
Unmute क्या
Ah,
Heat treatment process, metallurgy,
If,
related to metallurgy.
correct.
acha, if the business is already existing, then there is no harm in quitting the job. Otherwise, you should not quit unless your business has taken a good shape.
And
Hello, ma'am.
right now we are
Wait,
doing
wait,
job
please.
services. It's kind of a service-based business right now, and I have like great interest and keen interest to land up into manufacturing, contribute to Make in India, develop like
Lot of
machine
subsidies,
engineering in the
lot of subsidies are available. Government is saying, please come and take the funds. It's
The problem which I'm facing is that when I say I want to do manufacturing, then I'm not able to pick up
Josh.
products because the existing
you're
products are
not able to
already
pick up what?
products like what to manufacture
No,
because
no,
the
no, no. That
high
that
value
you
products are
have to
already
see
being
the first
manufactured.
step when we talk about the startup journey is find out
Hello.
what is it that you would like to do. It can be
Hello,
anything.
ma'am.
See, listen,
Hi,
listen.
ma'am.
Wait, please wait.
Hello,
Huh?
ma'am.
Please wait. I'm here for everyone. Please wait. So you can take a product from food sector, you can take a product from sports sector, you can take a product from garment sector, you can take any product, but you have to see, think about different products, and then you try to envisage that if I have to develop my expertise, or if I would like to do business development for this particular product, is it okay with me, or you feel happy about that or not? Product selection is something you have to do yourself, that what is it that I should do. You tell me that, ma'am, I want to do business on pencils. You can even do good business on pencils, but product you have to decide, and then the training will be useful to you. Okay.
Actually, the more we are involved in metal and automotive industries and all, so what's happening in the industry is that the existing high volume products like bearings or forging products, they are already been captured by big players. They have their commission model set already with the big companies. So, as a new startup, there are very less opportunities. So, I can get to a big company and ask them that I'm developing a facility, and first they will say that you first develop the facility, and then we will think
Uh,
if you are
I
capable.
fully agree with this statement. If there is no facility, then on what ground they should give you
Ah,
orders?
because for an IT startup to have a proof of concept or like that.
unless
So,
you have products. In business there are just two sides, my dear
Hello,
learners.
ma'am.
The let me complete, huh? The demand side and the supply side. See, first you have to have the supply, otherwise how the demand is going to come to you for. But don't worry, we'll talk about it. Do not worry, we'll found a way out. If you are passionate about that, Of course, it can happen. So who is
Good
the
evening,
next
ma'am.
person?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Please give a chance
I
to
am Mihir
speak.
I think
Kashyap.
Shivangi, please allow one person to speak at a time. Shivangi.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am. One
Because
minute.
all are interrupting.
So if everybody, you will keep everybody on unmute, then of course everybody will start speaking. But don't
Okay.
worry, learners, we are here. So don't worry at all. Huh? Who is
Akash,
talking
you
to me
can
now?
start.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Who is this?
This is Manisha.
Manisha, बोलिए please Manisha,
Yeah,
बताइए.
Ma'am, right now, I am doing my study. Side by side, I wanted to start up an NGO. So then what can I do for this?
You want to do a startup and a separate NGO, or what are you saying?
Yes, ma'am, I want to start up a separate NGO.
So beta, who is stopping you? Go ahead with that. What- unless you will give me a ground to speak, how can I contribute? Which product? How much journey you have
Education
progressed
sector.
so far? Huh?
Ma'am, I want to work on education sector. Or with this, also want to work on a spirituality.
Very good. Excellent. I think that's a wonderful idea. But you read more on that. Just see that whether this particular thing is already existing in the market or not. If yes, then who are the ones who are offering this? Which gap they are fulfilling? All those things. Just look into that first of all. Okay. If you're
Okay.
serious about that, you can do it. No doubt about it.
Good
Now,
evening,
we
ma'am.
can go to the next
Hi,
one.
Dr. Kuzma. Vipul,
Good
Vipul
evening,
here,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, Vipul, tell me.
Yes. I'm based after from Himachal, and my company was into deep tech and battery tech. And right now, I want to
Wait. Your company was?
into renewable energy, basically.
Very good. Excellent. What were you doing in that?
We are doing now for solar projects and battery deep tech. And
I got it.
my
I got it.
question here, yes.
So that's your
So we are in,
company. That's your
yeah,
company. That is your
my
idea, huh?
No, I am already into business, and I start a new LLP organization
That is
to
what I'm
avail the
saying.
benefits of DPIT. Yeah.
That is your business. You have already registered also. The business is on, right?
Yeah.
So that's wonderful. Very good. What is your question?
My question is that, ma'am, how can we analyze about our idea is functional to the domestic or the marketplace, and it's basically moves the customer particular pain point. So before the MVP, before we submit the MVP, what is the best way to analyze the idea? Idea pitch creation.
No, so where would you like to pitch your idea? First, tell me that. Are you talking
For
about
DPIT for seed funding,
for the seed funding you are saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you also told me that you have already implemented this, right?
Hey, we do some kinds of some kind of energy efficiency projects for the different industry for downstream there. We are doing some solar projects as well. But right of now, we are planning to execute our own brand of battery.
But you have not registered with DPIIT so far, huh?
No, already registered.
You're
with last
already.
month. Yeah, with last
So
month.
where
Yeah.
is the problem that you are facing now?
Actually, I'm facing to create a for master deck or just applying. I'm confusing on my idea right now. For firstly, I shall I apply for any patent filing, or I go with
If it
simply
is
to
patentable, listen to me. If it is patentable, then you should file a patent, right?
Okay.
Getting my point? But what I see, you are right. We really need to have a serious discussion on this, that how to proceed in a more faster and efficient way. Okay.
Okay.
Acha, one general request to entire audience, in case some of you may feel that I would not like to talk about my business idea, that is perfectly fine with us. है ना? We can have separate discussions. Once you would be in, of course, we can discuss things with you separately also. The only thing we expect from our learners is that they should come up with their business ideas. They should contribute to the country through their startups. That's the only request. And we are here to do the hand holding for you.
Hello,
Okay,
sir.
IIT Delhi is there to help you. Fine.
Good evening,
And
ma'am.
we
Ma'am,
all
Ishaq this side.
belong to the
Hello.
same, we all belong to
Hello,
the same,
ma'am.
we all belong to one family. This whole planet is one family, and you too are trying to make your contribution over there.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes.
Mihir this
Yes.
side.
In terms of
Hello, ma'am. Good
Good
on.
evening,
Good evening,
ma'am.
ma'am. Hello.
and
Yes,
what
Mihir
please
this
tell
side.
me.
Akash here,
Yes.
ma'am.
how will this
Ma'am,
course
I am currently working on a startup idea in which I am building a platform in which agri products can be sold from the farmers and the nurseries, and I want buyers to join my community. How
That's
can I
very
do
good.
that?
Wonderful. Yeah, this is not fair to ask such question. This is very much doable. I am wondering why you could not do it so far. You sit with us. We will tell you
Ma'am,
that. You're not doing
basically,
any kind of marketing. You're not doing any kind of marketing.
ma'am, basically, it's just a beginning. I am currently in the starting phase where I'm getting in close contact with the tailors.
Don't worry, we'll give you some wonderful ideas. So, this is important that we have to discuss with each one of you. We have to talk about your business idea and how not just the business development, but even for the future sustainability point of view, what are those important few takeaways that we should give to you that will happen later. Okay, once you
Sure,
come up.
ma'am.
question
Hello,
is
ma'am.
Ma'am,
that how
ma'am,
will
What
what
is
is
the
the
market
question?
perfect
And another
perfect
thing
roadmap,
is,
ma'am?
another thing is, don't think that, listen, if you don't think that in case you're not getting any opportunity to talk about your idea, then you will not be taken up later. Of course, you
Ma'am,
would, nobody would be left out. Okay.
ma'am, what is the
Hello, ma'am.
perfect roadmap to build a marketplace?
Hello, ma'am. From half an hour, I'm trying to get it.
Marketplace depends which product you are talking about.
I am talking about the agricultural commodities like different organic products and
Are you
post
talking
production.
about, when you say marketplace, are you talking about uh, e-market, or what do you have in your mind, my dear?
I want to develop a e-marketplace.
You want to develop your own website?
Yes, ma'am. Just like Flipkart, I want to do it for the agricultural commodity.
But I would not recommend you to go for that. But today, considering the current situation, I don't. So many people tried that, and people have already tried. And even Misho, initially, you have seen how much struggle they have to do, but now they have pick up, right?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
would say that initially, see, what is your strength? Your strength is that even if you have spent lakhs of rupees in developing a website, connecting with the sellers, the farmers, you will get repeat orders only if your products are
Hello, ma'am.
very good. So please make sure first you be ready with your product and initially try your product selling through existing platforms only. If you think that yes, your brand is doing very well, because I'm sure you're going to come up with some brand, right?
Yes,
Then,
ma'am.
then gradually you can come up with your own app or your website. That can be done. It can be
Ma'am,
side
Hello,
by
ma'am.
side.
This is
just
from
just
Akash
like a
here.
plant orbit is already a website which are selling products in agricultural commodity. I want to
Reaching,
collaborate with them
listen,
along with.
reaching the right kind of audience today is not a challenge. Why? Chalo, that I will discuss when we will meet in the sessions. But the thing is that you have to make sure that supply side, there is no challenge. Once your product is sold, people are
Hello,
happy
ma'am.
with the quality.
Hello,
Okay?
ma'am.
Ma'am,
The rest
Hello,
we'll
another.
ma'am.
discuss later.
Hello, ma'am.
Thank you so much,
I
ma'am.
am Ankit. I am
Mhm.
Ankit from IIT Madras, founder
Yes,
of
Ankit.
early stage mobility coordination startup.
Very
I
good.
had one execution related questions
Yes, please
in
ask.
my startup. What I am facing is till now.
Yeah, tell me.
When building something mobility
Mhm.
like a startup where user behaviors and competitors and even government policies can change suddenly. Okay.
Bilkul, of course, true.
How do we decide that what to stay focused on versus what to deliberate ignores, so you don't keep rebuilding the product every time the environment just shift it out?
That is, I fully agree with you, and that's the risk we all, run when we do business. So that's why
Yeah,
risk assessment is very important. You have to be. Uh, this is called this is called demand management, right?
okay, ma'am.
So you have to be very, very careful on the not just the government policies, but for any other thing also coming from the national environment or international environment. It can come to you, to your business, either as a shock, what you just described, or even as a stimulus sometimes. Are you getting my point?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, like in Byju's also we see that in Byju's came for a period of time,
I
and it
agree.
goes at a high demand one time,
Hello,
and
Yes.
it
ma'am.
goes very down because
And
of
look
that.
Hello,
at
ma'am.
the upgrade, how well they are doing
Yeah, ma'am. That
on
only
the other side.
I want to know the execution means how we means I am the founder. So for the startup, what should I maintain to liberate it so that means saturation would be there. Likewise, the environment is going on.
No, Byju's not suffered because of saturation, right?
Okay.
And any business, generally speaking, any business, they have to ensure. That is why we give more focus on constant innovation and creativity. This is very important in any business that you have to constantly innovate in your product, in your offering, because it is not just about saturation, it is also about the competition that you may face from other players as well. Are you getting my
Yeah.
point?
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
today, the
Ma'am,
suppose I give you one small example. We are signing deal. Suppose today we sign a deal with some country where we are providing market access to their products in our country, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So then that's a direct competition. They are directly coming and competing with my products, Indian products. So
Okay.
a businessman has to be always ready to face all these risks. That is why this is called that risk you can't.
hello,
Uh,
ma'am.
yes,
Okay.
please.
Thank you, ma'am, so much.
Yes, ma'am. This is Akash from my side.
Yeah, Akash, tell
Good evening,
me.
ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, can I speak Hindi? Comfortable?
You can speak Hindi. Please feel
Okay,
comfortable.
मैम.
Huh?
ओके मैम. मैम, मेरे पास बहुत बड़ी डिग्री नहीं है, लेकिन मेरी एक फार्मेसी शॉप है जो मैं 10 साल से चला रहा हूँ इसको. मैम,
Perfect.
मुझे एक स्किन केयर ब्रांड स्टार्ट करनी है अपने शॉप से. पहले मैंने सोचा था मैम मल्टीपल स्टोर के लिए इन मेडिकल फार्मेसी में, लेकिन मैम उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल प्लस स्टाफ मैनेजमेंट प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही थी, तो मैंने सोचा कि एक पहले स्किन ब्रांड बहुत दिन से दिमाग में था स्टार्ट करने के लिए. मैम, मेरी प्रॉब्लम बस ये है कि मैम इंडियन कस्टमर्स को फेयरनेस ओवरनाइट चाहिए, ठीक है, बट वो हर चीज़ से डिसअपॉइंट हो जाते हैं अब सारे प्रोडक्ट से, और इनको ये नहीं पता होता है कि हम कितना कौन सा प्रोडक्ट कितने टाइम के लिए लगाना है, मतलब कितनी जब भी लगाना है कितने समय के लिए लगाना है. तो मैम ये चीज़ को गैप है क्या कुछ मार्केट में ऐसा कुछ
तो बेटा ये
टाइमिंग
क्वेश्चन
के लिए?
आपका मैं उतना अच्छे से समझ नहीं पाई हूँ, बट आई विल स्टिल ट्राई टू हेल्प यू बिकॉज यू हैव एन आइडिया इन योर माइंड. देखो, व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट योर ओन ब्रांड, स्किन केयर ब्रांड, you know already there are so many skincare brands, and even the e-commerce companies are coming up with their own brands. Even Apollo has come up with their own brand, you know that now, right?
यस मैम.
Similar kind of thing you are trying to do. There's nothing wrong. If you have good footfall to your already existing store, then there is a
ओके.
possibility that you can convince people to buy your product. No problem at all, right? Skincare is also, it's a huge market with lot of products, right? And
मैम मोस्ट इस 1 मिनट मैम,
listen,
मोस्ट
let,
स्किन
let
केयर
me
ब्रांड.
let me complete,
ओके
beta.
मैम.
Let me complete. And maybe some prescription may help you in the long run. So what I am saying that now you see I forgot I was saying something. I was trying to say that
यस मैम.
so the only thing you have to ensure, if you really want to come up with this product, you can even expand to the entire pan India market, provided your
ओके.
product is very good. So please focus, as I told earlier person also, that the first thing is ideation, and the second thing is that the strength of your product
Okay.
should be very, very good product. If you feel that you are not able to come up with a full product offering, you can have a smaller size, just as few, so that the price point is also not very high. But ask people to use that, ask people to give you feedback,
Okay.
and once you have got those feedbacks, then you make small stories and you use those stories,
Okay,
right?
मैम.
See,
मैम
for
बस एक
example,
चीज ये
just
क्लियर कर. जी
one. Now,
मैम.
I'm a teacher. You have started me speaking
ओके
now.
मैम. नो नो
For
नो.
example, listen to me. I
यस.
came to your shop and I told you that I took that soap and it has really made a lot of difference. That small feedback you can share with your other customers. Of course, if you have customers, you can have their WhatsApp numbers with you and you can interact with them. Okay. Rest we'll talk when you will come to the classroom.
मैम
Hello.
1 minute.
Hi.
हेलो.
Ma'am, can I speak?
Yes, Shubhangi has to decide who will speak. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, please. Please speak.
Hi, Sumit this side from Mohali. Can I speak, ma'am?
Yeah, Sumit, please go ahead.
Yeah, very good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, earlier I have a background of banking background of 8 years, and since 2019 I'm in real estate. But since 2019 I have another idea. कुछ प्रोडक्ट था मेरे माइंड में जो मुझे एग्जीक्यूशन में करनी थी, बट उसकी मुझे ना कोई एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है. लाइक इन इन आई वेंट टू दुबई. आई वहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट देखा था जो कोकोनट मिल्क और बादाम मिल्क. अभी जैसे वो मिल्क की मैम बहुत ज्यादा यहाँ पे तो ऑल ओवर इंडिया में प्रॉब्लम है. अडल्ट्रेटेड मिल्क आते हैं और डॉक्टर्स भी सजेस्ट करते हैं कि बच्चों को दूध ना दो या कम कर दो. देयर इज अ अल्टरनेट कि स्विच कर सकते हैं विद प्योरिटी आलमंड मिल्क एंड कोकोनट मिल्क. आई गेस देयर इज अ शॉर्टेज है ना, अभी मार्केट में इतना है नहीं है, फ्लरिश नहीं हुआ प्रोडक्ट. एम आई राइट मैम?
No, you are right. You are right.
हाँ
But
जी.
when you come with such products, na, you have to be again very, very careful because
जी
Indian market is very, very price conscious. And the moment you talk about almond milk is something which you can't offer at a very low price point. Right,
ऑब्वियसली.
right,
जी
right. So
जी
rather than coming up with almond milk, I would suggest you come up with some small shots where you
या
can promote and you try to communicate this idea through your marketing these uh, uh, channels to the
जी.
mothers of a lady who's a mother. These almond shots can be very useful for their
जी
children, for their elderly members in the family, for
जी.
themselves, for the husband. Just target that.
Even
Wonderful. But don't go for milk. Huh?
it's a even a sports drink also, ma'am. It is widely used in gymnasium, sports activity.
I
It's a
agree, I
sports
agree,
drink.
but then you are targeting here masses of Indian market now. If you want, see how many families today you see consuming almond milk? Not many, right? Even in India,
Yes.
because it's an expensive affair. But if you call it short, every day the day must begin with almond short. Beautiful punchline, है ना?
जी
But the
जी.
rest is your call. You can take a call. But
Yeah, but
I'm happy to connect you. I'm so happy to see that you people are thriving with your ideas, so eager, so passionate. This, unless you are passionate, see, startup is a journey where every day you learn. Every day, in fact, you must learn, you must enrich yourself. Are you getting my point? Yeah.
true,
Who is
true.
the next person now?
Yeah,
Hello,
good
ma'am.
evening,
Ishan
ma'am.
this side.
Yeah, please. Yes,
Hello,
please. Yeah,
ma'am.
please.
I'm audible.
Yeah, tell me, please.
Ma'am, my name is Ishan Shrivastava and I am 19 years old. I'm currently working on two startups idea. One is India has over 750 million active smartphone users. A major issue may users face data leakage during phone repair, where personal data can be accused or misused by a phone repairing guy. Once data is leaked online, it becomes extremely difficult to remove it. Today, most people are focusing on building
That
AI
is
for.
fine, beta. What is your idea, bacha, here?
Ma'am, I'm thinking to build an app that protect your data and protect you from bank scams and money
You
laundering
can do
scams.
that. You can do that. So that's not a bad idea, but just see that what kind of competition is there. I'm sure there are other solutions available in the market, right?
No, ma'am, there are currently no. There are very extremely zero competition is there
हाँ तो
because
then
I am from non-tech background. I'm looking for a team.
so you have not registered with DPIIT so far, huh?
No, ma'am.
हाँ तो you should make a team and try to register so that you get funding and then you can work on your app. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, I have one more idea.
Yes.
Ma'am, there is a brand called Liquid Death as a popular canned water brand in USA. I'm planning to build a similar brand in India with a strong branding and sustainability focused approach.
What is the product? That what name you took?
Ma'am, Liquid Death. It's an canned water
Acha.
brand.
I got it. I got it. So I think that's a good idea, but these businesses are very messy businesses because they need huge investment. So do proper survey before going for this
I
particular
have done that.
product. Do lot of focus group discussions to see whether this product would be accepted by Indian market or not.
Yes, ma'am, I have done that. I have done a survey around 100 to 200 people through Google Form, where people suggest that they will switch from plastic bottle to a cans or better alternative for that.
No, that
But
can happen. In fact, in India, it is more for sensitization of the people. Here, the problem is that you just have to shift their focus from what they are using right now to what they should use. Okay, for the sake of sustainability. Getting my
yes, ma'am.
I do not know I could hear to your business idea properly or not, and I hope my response is helping you because I
Yes,
could
ma'am.
not
Very much.
properly listen to the product that you were talking about. Are you talking about canned water or what?
Yes, ma'am. Can water.
So the water would be carried in a can, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But how do you think that? I think we should. That's not a bad idea, but again, you are not helping the planet much, on carbon emissions. So maybe if you want to come up with the canned water, not a bad idea, not a bad, good idea to do that.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Vinay, I
Ma'am.
have some
Yes.
idea. Can I ask, ma'am?
Yeah, please, please.
Hello,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
actually, hello. Ma'am,
Yes,
actually,
please.
earlier I was in Hyderabad almost 14 years. From Hyderabad, came back to Bihar. Initially, I was launched one startup company, Cloud Solutions India. Just in 2018-19, I stopped my business just because of new policy of TRI. But again, I'm working on some very new and very exciting idea on AI-based edtech. Currently, ma'am, almost millions of people
Did you
getting
say ed tech? Did you say ed tech? I think
AI,
there's a problem here, huh? Ed
ma'am,
tech. Okay.
AI-based edtech, AI-based because
Very
many
good.
edtech
So
is
are you
still working.
already doing that? You're doing
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Wonderful.
Just I'm working on that from last 6 months. Initially, we have done all the survey, and we are working at trying to collaborate with few couple of colleges in Bihar. And my target area is, ma'am, tier 2 and tier 3 cities, initially from
No,
North
but
India.
what are you offering?
Ma'am, actually, every day, every year, we have millions of the people graduating and post-graduating, but these people are going for the job point of view. But we want people will come to us, and we want to give them training with the collaboration of industry experts,
So, yes,
training
I
session
got
by
your idea.
offline and online. And people
No,
think
that's a
about from
wonderful idea. That's a
one minute,
wonderful
ma'am.
idea. Huh? That's
People
a
think
wonderful idea.
about the day one. Think about the from entrepreneur mindset point of view. Even every like college time is a very crucial time. If everybody will start working on single idea, maybe after 4 years or the time of convocation, these people can at least 10% people can establish some of the company or by the self-sustain.
So if whatever you are doing, I think I should be grateful to you for this initiative because if people are
But
able
ma'am,
to secure good jobs
actually,
because of this, huh?
Ma'am, actually, I'm facing some couple of problems because currently I'm in tier two cities. Initially, I was in Hyderabad. There was no problem because of team building and bringing the co-founders. I came to Bihar, but here maximum people is not in like Bihar. Everybody's left the Bihar and go outside. So initially, I'm
But
facing
I
the
am
problem of
not
the
able
co-founder.
to. I am there. There are some gaps. I'm not able to listen to you fully.
And what I'm saying, actually, I am facing the problem to bringing the right co-founder in my team because currently I'm in tier two and tier three cities. This is a major problem for me to bring in the right
I
co-founder.
agree. I fully agree with that.
And
Since you
and
are
one and
in
one more
that.
thing, ma'am.
Hmm.
And one more thing, ma'am. Without the bringing.
Sorry for interrupting, Vinay. Maybe you
So,
can drop your question in the chat. People
and
can.
just to respond to what he's saying, I think funding, etc., should not be a challenge because you just register yourself on DPIIT and then you will be eligible for the
I can
funding.
get it, but I problem is the project.
But we can discuss this separately also. Don't worry. If you want to do anything, you will not be left out. Do not worry at all. Okay?
Yes, Vinay,
So
you
we
can
can take
fill
the
out
Hello,
the
next.
form.
ma'am. This is Amit Kukreja speaking.
Yes.
I have a wonderful acne ointment cream
No, come
from my.
again. Sorry, come again.
I have a wonderful anti-acne ointment cream.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
So just
It's
one product you have, just one product.
yeah. I just one product I have.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miracle product. My grandfather used to make the composition. So I just want to know how to launch that product and what could be the marketing
No,
strategy
no. What
so
did
that
you
I let
say?
the
What was the first question?
I have an anti-acne product.
That is okay. What was the first question?
How to launch that product in the market
Of course, today
and
the whole world is your market. You can sell it online, but I would say that just again to build the trust of the people, you create some stories first, huh? No, and some stories which are real and ethical stories. I'm sure you might have already tested your product. Just create those stories. And of course, if the product is good, you will get repeat orders, right?
what
Hello.
approvals we have to
Good
take
evening,
for
ma'am. This is
get the product to
Huh.
be
If
in the
this is an
market.
if this is an I think you need to get in touch with Ayush. Unless you have certification, you cannot sell this product. Okay.
Yeah, that's why. That's no, it's not an
That's
Ayush product.
very, very important. But so far, you have not done all these things. You said that this cream is coming from your
No, this
grandfather.
formulation, this formulation was established by grandfather.
Huh,
My father also
foundation.
makes it.
And he
The
was selling
formulation.
also.
He was selling. He was a doctor at his time. He was a BMS doctor.
So
He was
what is the
treating
problem
patients
that
with that.
you are facing?
See, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a pharmacist. So how to what the approvals? How what approval are required
No,
for
no,
that?
of course, without approval, you cannot sell.
Yeah.
And I would say again that if you want to get into production and selling of that, you should register yourself as a company. Or at least if you don't want to register a company, you need to have a GST. Without GST, you cannot sell. And of course,
I have my own business.
Acha, you have
Of
GST with you.
yeah, I have the GST and all that.
But you really need to get your product first tested. I do not know how were the sales and
How to get the product? How to get the product tested from the?
so this though there are so many labs. You have to get it certified from some government lab. We can help you in that. But all those things we can think once you join the program. Okay. And we do not know. Are you sure you have tested the product yourself?
Yeah, it's a wonderful product, man.
And
I have
that
given
is
to
not,
many.
that is only going to talk about the ingredients. The certification will only talk about the ingredients of the product. It is not going to certify that yes, this product will deliver its results. Okay.
Okay, no issue.
Hmm.
The results are very good. So, what approvals? I'm just asking what approvals how to get the approvals to get the products to be sold in the market.
So, no,
Yes,
you don't need any approval to sell any product in the market. You just need to have a GST. The only thing is that depending upon the kind of product you are making, you need some certain specific
no,
approval.
it's a medicinal product, na?
That's what I'm saying. If it is a Ayurvedic formulation, then you really need to go to Ayush.
No,
Okay.
it's not an Ayurvedic is not an Ayurvedic product.
But there are so many other creams which are already existing, right?
Mhm.
So, I mean, I am also not able to understand that what exactly you are trying to ask me.
Wait, the
Are you
cream same
worried
hai.
for the
Cream
competition? You said that we were
नहीं,
earlier selling it. Can you show me the, I mean, is it in the tube form right now?
नहीं, it's in a small plastic tub form. Tube is a bit costly to procure.
चलो ठीक है, we can talk to you separately, huh? We'll talk about it separately, right?
Hello, ma'am. Good
हेलो,
evening.
गुड
This
इवनिंग
is
मैडम।
Suresh from
मैं
Mumbai.
दिस इज प्रदीप राणा
Ma'am,
फ्रॉम अहमदाबाद, गुजरात।
I want to.
चलो, first let Rana ji complete and then you can come, the other person, huh?
Okay, madam. I have two ideas. First is I am basically in a HR and legal compliance domain, also a self-employed, providing consultancy services to companies. But the employees who are salaried and whose PF is deducted, so lot of employees maybe in a white collar as well as blue collar, they don't even know the procedure at the time of withdrawal of their PF money. So I have this idea. So I want to make one app
Yeah,
on
just a
which
sec. Yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm in a meeting right now, huh? Okay. Yeah, please carry on.
Yes, yes.
Please
So in
huh?
such PF members are pan India, and there is a segment who do not have a proper laptop, desktop, or even they have a mobile, but they don't know the English language, and they are facing problem to withdraw their PF money. Even they are
Agreed.
not able to do their KYC, like linking PAN card, Aadhaar card, mobile number.
Fully agree.
So
Fully agree.
this is a probable market for me. I was also I have sampled. I have done sampling, and there is a possibility of minimum of 2,000 rupees revenue per cases if I do full and the service, do their KYCs. They don't have to do anything, only they have to give just OTP, and the
So you are
entire process.
already doing this, right?
Yes, yes, but
So
I want to do it this as a pan India as a
of course,
startup.
you can scale it up. That's not a problem. You can scale it up.
Okay.
And if you want to do it in a startup mode, even though you really don't need any funding from the government, so that's your call. If you want to do in a startup mode, you can always register yourself. Okay.
Okay,
Next
and one
person.
more thing.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
For this DPIIT, do we directly get registered, or do we need any consultant help?
No. You can directly go and register yourself. Just
Okay,
try
madam.
your
Okay.
do it. Okay. Next question. Do we have anyone else or should we close?
Yes, ma'am. I have a question.
Yeah, please speak.
Ma'am, my doubt is how can I start the export business in the textiles, home decor products? I have doubt
Hindi
the
question.
for the regarding the documentation. Hello.
Yes, I think this is a very good idea, and this is what we need today. We need lot of export-based startups. So if you are keen for that, first of all, again, you registered yourself. No? Have you registered yourself on DPIIT? Because the moment you say textile and all those things,
No, right now it is right now I'm not.
So you take your steps one by one. Register yourself. First, you understand the market. Which kind of product you would like to get into? Study the Indian market, because in Indian market, I mean to say, from the perspective of what kind of products are existing here, because you will be sourcing from India and exporting, right?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Abhinav.
Actually, I have the
Rest,
data
of course, we can
analysis
discuss
the
later.
Indian
I
product
have just one
and
question,
actually,
Seema ma'am. That is around. My idea is around, developing some oils, which essential oils, which are required for pharmacy products.
That's very good idea.
I
Yeah.
do have land as well, but I'm
Hmm.
not sure as to what product I should research on, so that later on, once I start building the capabilities so that the crops are grown, how I can take it. I'm planning to take it to there are certain suppliers as well, stock suppliers. Rather than going to the pharma industry itself, they just take raw materials and then supply it to the pharma giants.
No, I think this is a wonderful idea and out of box idea, because nobody is thinking about it. You please go ahead. We are there to help you.
Yeah,
And
so
there is a message here from Hasti Veera. Hasti Veera is saying that she's from pharma sector, and the person who was talking about the acne cream, that Shivangi, please connect that person to Hasti. And he was saying what kind of approvals are required. I doubt, I think he is not even having the manufacturing license. I do not know more, but FDA, etc. I think Hasti would be able to help him in a more organized way, that how to acquire all those licenses. Okay. So I think, should we close the session here? It was really wonderful to connect to the future budding entrepreneurs of my country, and the only thing that is going to happen if you join our program is that you are going to get hand holding from us, and I'm sure we all together are going to make it very big. And with these words, my best wishes to all of you. God bless you all, and keep working. Idea is your passion only if it doesn't let you sleep. So God bless you all. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you.
Thank you, Seema ma'am. Thank you, Gaurav sir, for your
Everyone for
valuable
joining.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. If you want to connect with our experts, you can fill out this form, drop in the chat box. So we will help you with the next step. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for attending the session today. If everyone has filled the form, just give a S in the chat box so we can close the session. Can I get S in the chat box so we can close the session today? Okay. Thank you.